Hi, I'm Charmaine. Welcome to Curiosity Over Fear, where we have the difficult conversations about overcoming fear with courage and curiosity. So, whether you're looking to change something with your career or just everyday life, I invite you to join me on this journey to be less fearful and more daring. Hey, friends. Welcome back to Curiosity Over Fear. This month is Happiness Happens Month. But what if I told you happiness is already happening all around you, but you might be missing it? My sister TJ recently had a baby, and a few weeks ago, I visited her to help out during the first week or two of her and her husband being new parents. During that time with them, my sister said something that stuck with me. As she's breastfeeding and admiring her daughter Kaya in her arms, she says out loud that she wants to cherish every little bit of time she has with Kaya because she knows Kaya will never be that small again. And that moment made me pause and reflect. Like, how many moments do we totally miss or take for granted because our head is somewhere else? Thinking about our to do list, checking our phones, worrying about stuff that, honestly, could probably wait. That same week, my partner Owen had a long layover on Oahu as he was traveling east to also visit family. So my sister gave me a day off to go adventure. We decided to check this place called the Mermaid Caves because we both had never been there before. If you've never heard of it, it's literally this little cave underground with a small beach inside, and waves from the ocean wash in and out. It's definitely a place where most people would just treat it as a stopover, and not a place to hang out. In fact, most people who came while we were there took a picture and left. Like, check, done, on to the next thing. But I didn't want to leave. I wanted to stay and take it all in. I mean, where else are you going to find something like this? Sure, maybe you can find somewhere else in the world, but how often do you just stumble on a spot like this, especially in our own backyard? Okay, maybe not in our literal backyard, but you know what I mean. So, anyway, we stayed, and we were the only ones there. Owen then found this little handhold further into the water, and if you hung onto it, you could let the waves pull you in and out while you're hanging from the top of the cave. We took turns doing it, and it was so much fun. After that, I stayed closer to the shallows and just let the water move me in and out. And I don't know, I just felt so much joy in that simple moment. And that actually reminded me of this word I learned not too long ago: glimmer. A glimmer is, if I understand correctly, is basically the opposite of a trigger. It's a tiny moment that makes your nervous system feel safe, warm, and open, even if it's just for a second. They can be sensory, like the smell of sourdough bread baking or the warm sun on your face. Relational, like someone's smile or watching your dog run around with his toy in pure happiness. Or situational, like finding a quiet corner in a noisy space. That Mermaid Caves moment, that was a glimmer for me. But here's the thing: if I hadn't been curious enough to stay and explore, we would have missed it. Most of us rush through life, checking things off, moving on to the next thing, not even realizing there's joy right in front of us. Curiosity is what slows us down. It's what makes you linger a little longer, look a little closer, and ask, mm, what about this feels so good right now? Fear, on the other hand, is what pulls you out of the moment, like worrying about time, looking weird for staying too long, or needing to do the next thing. I think this is what happiness happens means to me. Happiness happens, but you need to be present long enough to notice joy instead of letting it blur past you. So, since it's Happiness Happens Month, here's my challenge for you: go on a glimmer hunt. Every day, look for one small thing that makes your body go, yes. And then actually let yourself feel it. It could be the way your coffee smells in the morning, the laugh you share with a friend, or the way your dog curls up next to you. Happiness doesn't have to be this big dramatic thing, it just has to be noticed. So, yeah, happiness happens, but curiosity is what helps you catch it. This month, Be curious enough to stay a little longer, notice a little more, and let those glimmers land. And if you do this, I'd love to hear about it. Share your glimmers with me on Instagram and tag me. I want to celebrate them with you. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this podcast, please make sure to leave me a review so that I can send you a free Curiosity Over Fear sticker. Then, after writing the review, claim your free gift by taking a screenshot and sending it to me via direct message on Instagram at Curiosity Over Fear. Thank you for joining me this week on Curiosity Over Fear. If you haven't already, subscribe so you can get a reminder to tune in every other Thursday for new episodes. And remember, always ask yourself, what would be possible if you led with courage and curiosity?